without wasting any time further, Cosmos, my brethren, let's get into the story right now. Let's get into what's going on. The big story right now, what's going on with Vince and Co, man. Like I kind of touched on last night. Yeah, it's already going down. This is only the beginning of the year. Like, this is like insane. We haven't even like got in the deep yet, y'all. And Vince is already already cleaning. He's already dusting the bridges. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, Stephanie has stepped down as CEO, and I'm pretty sure everything has already kind of been. I'm just adding, because I know y'all want me to touch in. So yeah, Stephanie has stepped down as CEO, and now, literally 24 hours after that, or kinda, in less than 24 hours, it's now being said that WWE is being reportedly, it's not true yet, it's a rumor, but most likely, because they're already looking, we already know they're looking to sell, so even if it's been a thing, it's already been a thing, but yeah, that's the, it's not true yet, but that's the potential buyer, Saudi Arabia, and we already know there's millions of gold coins in Saudi, and we know, because I found out about that, a couple of years ago, but I'm pretty sure everybody is reacquainted. I'm about to re-educate, but I'm sure everybody pretty much in the wrestling circle knows what Saudi Arabia is, just from them alone, and how fucked up and horrible that being in that country is. But yeah, considering WWE and Vince's relation, Saudi Arabia and WWE's relationship, yeah, they kind of they have a very suspicious and kind of the mafia deal one. So yeah, that's when you take that into account. So yeah, and that's everybody is like I said, the usual. Everybody's just everybody involved. The whole wrestling circle, everybody is running amok. Tears are being shown. It's everybody just like, oh my gosh, this is about to end the WWE. Is this the end? Like, listen, I'm gonna be serious. I'm not gonna because I want to be blunt and just not surprised at all. But yeah, I want to you already know, because I'm sure the people that the ones that have already been here, and the quickest time that have already been here in under a year, and I'm not afraid, and I've already said what I needed to say when it comes to regardless if not like I said about Triple H, without Vince, without Triple H, any of the McMahon family, or if it was like somebody like Nick Khan that was running it, it's all been about money, especially these last couple of decades. Like there was never any plans about the consumer. Like I said, I say it pays me to also say to also kind of pretend that people don't know this, but humans are humans, and especially wrestling circle, yeah, people like to be gullible. People like to believe that there's kind of, but especially when it comes to WWE, you could kind of sell. Yeah, you could keep continuing to have that dream, but yeah, I said I don't know what else, cause I'd just be wasting time. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on right now. Yeah, Stephanie's out again, like if she wanted to be in that position regardless. I get that people was like, oh, he pushed her out. He pushed she didn't want like I said, regardless if she had issues to begin with, like with her position, if she wasn't doing it correctly, she didn't want to be she didn't want to be there in the first place. She made up a whole thing, just like how like some other people, like Beth Phoenix left NXT supposed because of her family. But people don't want to be there. Like you know, Stephanie, yeah, she didn't want the position to begin with, and which is why she tried to leave like the first time. But like I said, I get the like I said, I get, but the fake outrage is just, it's really just pathetically petty. It really is like just unnecessary. Like I said, people just want to pretend that they don't know what's going on. Then again, that they don't, because like, come on, man. Like I say, even with Triple H, it hasn't been getting any better. It's so just like steadily getting worse. But I said, like, yeah, this whole Saudi Arabia business. I said, like, without any of that, it's like, because I want to come at it, like I said, being serious and coming at it from this angle, you know, should we? I'm just speaking to the people who actually, like I said, I could tell, I know from, the brain dead people beyond, but, speaking to especially like the ones that probably like, if you watch me and you're here, you've been like here for a amount of time, or you're just coming in also, or you just watch from the outside and you just wait until I want to speak up. I mean, like, can we really be surprised at this point? Why should you even be surprised at this point? Like I said, like, the amount of time that Triple H has had the reins. Oh, when it comes to WWE, because it looks like it's not. Like I said, going into it's not pretty much not changed at all. But like I said, should you even be surprised regardless? Because the time that Triple H has been in charge, it's been no difference from the fact that Triple H has been appealing to, the fatties that want to see, skinny, fat men jumping from ring post to ring post. And it's just like, how is that any other different? There's no characters, there's no angles, there's no interesting and very engaging stories. Like, there's nothing. Like, literally, there's nothing to get into right now. Nothing from each brand. Raw has just, Raw is Raw, regardless. SmackDown is barely, it's there because I said it's even more worse than Raw, but without Roman, it's trash. And it's been like that. SmackDown has been like that for pretty much since they have really any star power. But I said regardless, because as a whole, it's all pretty seriously just underwhelmingly, embarrassingly utter trash. But yeah, it's like, and NXT is just like, it's unnecessary to be there. Like, what purpose does that serve to be on there if you're not actually building stars? And it's like, I said, so what's been going on is no different. And people just like have it in their minds that Vince is the bad guy. Like I said, regardless or not, none of them are any different from him regardless, and they don't have a plan. I said, they've been lying to you. Regardless or not, what they have told you, and because you already know because they weren't like one of those companies like a Disney that like to say they're about community. Yeah, WWE has plenty of that. They like to say they're about, they're for the community. We're doing everything for you. Well, yeah, probably it was kind of like that way in the beginning, but WWE has acted like, and they've been a very, very profitable $billion global empire. And you really think they give a damn? You really think a few individual billionaires really give a damn about what very poor well, very poor of what they think about what they want to watch. People that they want, like, no, they're concerned about what makes them money. The same thing going on in entertainment right now. The same thing going on in video games. Like, it's all about making money, and people, the people. It's like we have the key. The people. I mean, the sooner you have that etched into your brain, you can learn that faster. Especially if you're younger, we can have it, like, yes, as soon as you get it better, and you can fight back. Because people forget, the consumer has the key. These companies are where they at today, especially is because of our dollars. And if you take that away, then it's pretty obvious. But I said, it hasn't been, because I be pretty much talking in a circle. But yes, it's not any different. I mean, I say you knew what was coming, regardless of any. Like I said, because Stephanie didn't want to be in that position to begin with, and they only put her there because because of what was going on with Vince. So, I mean, like I said, it's pretty much been telling. And the same story has been, run amok for, it's like, nothing has changed. So, I really don't have, any clue why anybody, like, Vince is about to ruin everything. He's about to crush our, crush our hopes and dreams. Whatever you like, you like. But I said, like, that, like, looking at it from the outside and looking at from, WWE's, especially what investors want, Triple H hasn't been doing a very good job at all. Less than Vince. So, you might as well, whether you want to take that as a personal hit, be my guest. So, but yeah, I said this already, that because I pretty much zoned out, just again to begin with. But of course I'm watching certain parts. But yeah, it's like I'm not watching every week. It's not like I've already been vocal when it comes to Triple H, and I'm not gonna sit here. Like I said, I'm speaking on his. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a separate video, because I was gonna try to cram it all in, but no. So I'm gonna do a separate video. I mean, I will, whether or not I'm gonna do a separate video. If or not he gets kicked out of his position, and that'll be upcoming, and that'll be in the process. So, it's like so. If we really look at it, there hasn't been any difference to begin with. So, can you really get upset? Because, like I said, WWE nothing has, literally, even your cheerleaders, you would like to say. I mean, them, like, in the top, that's on YouTube, whatever, they've been saying it also. Like, there really hasn't been any difference in anything, regardless or not if Triple H has been in charge. There really is not. So, I guess that's pretty much it. And, I'll see y'all later. Stay blessed.